Hey, what is going on, guys? GregFPS, and today what I have for you guys is a classic gameplay commentary. The gameplay you're going to be watching is a UMP-45 nuke on the map Skidrow in Modern Warfare 2, my favorite game ever. And today I'm going to be doing a commentary about my first day of high school and what I actually encountered. It was pretty hilarious now looking back on it, but it was pretty freaking weird then, I guess you could say. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get right into it. So if you guys didn't know, I went to a private school when I was younger, I think up to first grade. So I was just like kindergarten, first grade, I went to a private school. I think every kindergarten is primarily private, so I'm not really too sure. But anyways, I went to a private school for first grade. And then ever since then, I've gone to public school. So I didn't really know what to expect in high school though, because obviously high school is much different than like middle school per se. Now, people talked about drugs when I was in middle school and like 8th grade and stuff. And I'm not talking about like crazy drugs like crack cocaine or heroin or anything crazy. I'm talking about just weed and things like that. Like there was this really bad kid that always talked about it, and I was kind of friends with him. It was one of those people that you like want to be friends with, but you don't want to because you know they're like a bad person. I don't really know how to say that. Like that's really hard to explain. But basically, I was introduced to drugs like in middle school. Obviously, I've never done drugs and I don't plan on doing drugs anytime in the near future or ever. So I mean, this is kind of completely irrelevant, and I don't know why I went on a rant about it. But anyways, guys, to make a long story short, my first day of high school was pretty intense. So I was going around, and I was actually in the part of the school, it was like a shop. So you pick a shop to do through high school, and you kind of like learn a tool of the trade. You learn a trade basically. So what I ended up doing was computer electronics, and that was really awesome. I really enjoyed it. I went through all 4 years. My first day of high school, I had all the teachers that were shop teachers. So all the kind of, I guess you could say, bad kids were in that hallway taking classes. So what ended up happening was I go to the bathroom in between a class, and we have like 5 minutes between each class. It's probably still the same now. And what ended up happening was I just really needed to take a piss, like really bad. So I go into the bathroom, you know, nonchalantly taking a piss, like nothing big, nothing crazy. And then all of a sudden, like these 5 guys come in, and they all like pull out cigarettes and just start smoking in the bathroom. So I was a pretty sheltered kid, not like growing up, honestly. Like I didn't do anything bad, I had good friends, everything like that. I was not expecting someone to just randomly be smoking in the bathroom on my first day of school. Like it was legitimately the first day of school. There was a vent right next to the urinals, and they were like blowing smoke into the vent, and it was just awkward. Like it was one of those things like, am I not supposed to be here right now? Is this something like that is only for seniors? Like what's going on? And to make a long story short, a little bit later, like literally 2 minutes after I left the bathroom, after holding my breath for probably 30 seconds, and good thing I can hold my breath for 45 seconds because that would have been pretty tough, and I was actually in much better shape then than I am now, so I can probably hold my breath longer then, which is a good thing, because every time I had to go to the bathroom in that hallway, I ended up having to hold my breath for a good 30 seconds or so. And if I needed to take a dump, you better bet your bottom dollar that I'm going to the nurse's office and not that bathroom. So anyways, guys, that was pretty intense. But I was walking out of the bathroom, and I saw my friend, who was actually a junior at the time, and like we were good friends growing up and things like that. So I was like, hey man, do people always smoke in the bathroom? And he basically said like, yeah, it's high school, you're just gonna have to deal with it. What I didn't know was that a teacher actually overheard me speaking in the hallway, and she actually went in there, and those kids got suspended. That was my first day of high school. That was probably the best thing. Overall, guys, high school isn't too bad. You get used to it after a while, and you're gonna come up with a lot of different things. I just want to urge you guys to make smart decisions, pick your friends wisely, because there are kids that get in a lot of trouble in high school, and it's a real true testing time for how you're going to be in the future. So you want to make sure you make good decisions. And as always, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. I know it was a little short, but I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been GregFPS, and I will see you guys next time. Have a great day, and good luck with school this year. Make sure to get straight A's. You guys can do it. I believe in you. Peace.